Monongahela River. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And the Browns force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to the ground again on first. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now it's the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Why, Tony?
Stroud off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll send him over right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They send the tight end in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Broke through the tackle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
11. Hey, south. Good on.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Under.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Running back sent in motion.
11. Good on.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This throw is caught. And that's a pitch for a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, trying for a long way, but it's intercepted. And the Browns take possession of the football.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
You got to, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Go, son. Ready? Go.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 3rd and 3.
Right.
Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to their... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
12. Hey.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Oh, hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here.
Nike Tyson.
It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, go.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, uno. Look the hot. 11. Tonight.
Here's 2nd and 11. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Tonight.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Mitchell again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. A give to Sanders, running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Angel. Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Mitchell up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Steelers go a nickel, third down.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Browns looking for a score before halftime. Sanders is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Got a man, it's Thomas. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They give it to him again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Why, Tony? Hey, south. Out to the right.
Kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Offense to the line for second down.
Don't jump. Ready?
This is Mitchell. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. All right.
The give now to Mitchell. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. Browns are lining up to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on first. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. One final shot before halftime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A pistol snap. Fields forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's running for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
Here's Mitchell. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 32. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll go down here at the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Set.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns take a 3rd quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, south.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Buggy. Ah, what's that? Hey, uno. Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nike Texas. Set.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
11. Ow, for tonight. Hey, uno more. Hey. Buggy. Hey, uno. Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A touchdown aside. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, tonight.
Running right with Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Here we go. Tonight.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side.
All right. Tonight.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Look the hot. Oh, right. Under. Down. Why, Tony. Hey, south. Tonight.
Here's Stroud now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Nike taxi. 11. Hey, uno more.
Throwing is Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Oh, ready. Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Here we go.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Tonight.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Right.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go, son. Right.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Robbie. Tonight.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hey,
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Look the hot. Tonight.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Why, Tony?
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now to throw. He's going to... And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
What's that?
to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
It'll catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right.
Right.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Matter. Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one does not go far. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, tonight.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Foul. Here we go. Nike Texas. Tonight.
Setting up to pass. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
Back to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. It's a huge pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.